Hey, the blue baby. Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
But if I don't put the blue baby, I gotta make my platinum baby come and show off. You know, the one I had to create my damn self because they don't do platinum leather. Mwah. I don't think you can really see it thanks to this fucking. I have to take this my damn Indo Yo wallpaper off. I already got the Indo Yo because I got my Hollywood T-shirt on. You know, kind of the power lies are here, brother. The power lies here. I'm going to take
uh,
this off. Let me take this off. Let's see if I can take it off. Yes, I can. I'm going to take this off.
and we live.
There we go. I can take that off now. There we go. Bam. Now we can see. We can see the head of the table belts. Because I am the head of the table in this house. Hi, honey.
Oh shit! Then if you want to do that shit, I got bring that tie too. Then shit, we both be the real true undisputed champions.
God, hell yeah. All right, do Reese got a belt? I don't know if he got a belt or not.
We
But
would we would never know. We live and hopefully everybody can see us because most people wondering why we got the championship title. Well, today is a special episode. This is a championship prestige episode. Also, another thing we will discuss. I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about NXT 2.0, NXT Championship Unification, um, IWGP Women Championship. We
oh
definitely need to talk
god.
about that one. What else? What's I put up on the thing? Of course, did we talk? Wait a minute. Give me a quiet second. Yeah, the last time we're gonna talk about. Oh, DDT explosion car reveal. That's
I
something.
gotta I gotta do that one because I just watched the craziness you told me about last episode. I watched that yesterday. And goddamn. Now see people, this is why you gotta don't judge a book by its fucking cover. Because yes, DDT is a little comedy, but when they get serious, they get some hardcore in them. They got some Kool-Aid going around there, some cherry Kool-Aid, some ketchup. You never know. So be careful of what you say. So yeah, I gotta yeah, I want to yeah, we gonna talk about you can talk about that card. If Reese not here yet, so I
Yeah,
wanna
send a link to Reese. Hopefully Reese do
oh,
show up.
I wanna before we get really into it, you know, I always gotta find something to bring the smoke during Verse Thirst. And it's like we have this every freaking week now. And my thing is this: wrestling fans or lack thereof cannot be happy. We always we always search for that drama, or we look for the dirt sheets, and we believe quick. And I'm gonna say all of us, because you talk about something we passionate about. Uh, we're quick to believe what we see until we to someone twist or bring the facts in. Uh,
Hmm. We
my
going to
thing
talk.
is, yeah,
Okay.
my thing is this. My thing is this. Uh, we talk about it on here a lot. We talk about it on other podcasts. In fact, we was at all three of us was a special guest of Wolfpack this past Thursday.
Hmm.
And the thing is this. I said it on there. I said it when we was on Facebook Live before we start taking this serious. There's no such thing as a perfect wrestling company. I must repeat this. There's no such thing as a perfect wrestling organization. See, what we got with AEW was the honeymoon. Okay, and ask any married couple, including me, ask any married couple. The honeymoon is a celebration. The honeymoon is a festivity. The honeymoon is pretty much a celebration. But when you come home, and you come back to reality, that's when your marriage get tested. And right now, AEW marriage with the wrestling business, not the fans, the wrestling business is about to get tested because now they're about to get those dirt sheets that praised them. Remember this, Uncle Dave and Brian and most of the dirt sheets praised them. Now all this stuff comes to the light, and I don't want to hear, oh, because WWE's doing good. No, 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 no. I said this before. I know we knew it was something back there. It's just that their shows were so good. We just like we did with the Attitude Era. The shows were so good, we didn't know how much bullshit was actually going on. So this is the true test for AEW. This is the true test, and there's other wrestling companies we all know about WWE, so let's not even bring them up. Well, we got the TNAs, the Ring of Honors, the MLWs, the New Japan, the All Japan, the Noahs, hell, excuse me, even DDT, all went through this reality check moment. This is AEW's first reality check. I think they'll come through. I mean, if wrestling fans right now don't want nobody to go out of business.
No.
So I don't. I think they'll go through. It's just how fast, how soon can they come through all this crap that's coming at them now, like an avalanche. Like it went from a little snowball to now it's like an avalanche. I just hope. Uh, Favoritism. Yeah, I just hope that it don't take long because right now wrestling as a whole industry, is good. It's very good. I we did 4 weeks, I think, of WWE since Triple H took over, and I really don't have that much negative to say because they go in the right direction so far. I gotta say so far because if I get my hopes up, WWE know how to yank my damn balls and make me cry. So I'm gonna keep it real. So for AEW, with all this stuff going on and all this bad press all of a sudden going at them, I think they will come out better than they was before the bad press, if that makes sense. Like, you know.
Yeah. Um, AEW right now they're going through some weathering the storm.
Mm-hmm.
That's I would say that's an old term we hear in MMA when one of the fighters get in trouble and they survive through the round. Right now they're weathering the storm right now because of course the whole backstage situation with Eddie Kingston
Mm-hmm.
spazzing out. We got hell before that we hear AEW wrestlers get contract get tamper and they might, want to join WWE. Then you hear Dustin Rhodes say, "Hey, if you don't like this, get the fuck out." That type of thing, and it's a lot ever since Triple H took over and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things going on, and it's like that movie Paying for It, which I like to bring him all the time. Like, oh, you ain't moved nothing because old boy got you shook. Like, oh, you working with him? That type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody knows the movie Paying for It, you know which scene I'm talking about. But
I know what scene he's talking about.
yeah,
Y'all know what scene he's talking
yeah,
about.
the old boy shook, huh? But right now AEW they're doing just fine right now
Mm-hmm.
because it's just all the promotion went through it.
Yeah.
WWE where they had a little meeting when NXT was kicking ass, and now AEW they're doing a meeting because a little bit uprising.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried. It's no time to press the panic button
Oh
right
no.
now.
Oh no.
So it's just going through the phase, and I'm not worried.
You
So
know what? Hey, Derek, let me just say this. I think that's part of the storyline. I want to now. First of all, I want to call my man from Dark Order a jobber. Those motherfuckers are good. Him and Silver. I think they like probably the most underrated tag team in AEW by far. Uh, but I think him being pinned just makes the storyline between him and Miro even more better. And I told somebody this at my job because he's a big wrestling fan. I hope he's watching because I told him when to watch. That you know this what this really is about. I was joking, but I was joking like this is really about who got the hottest wife. And he's like, what? I'm like,
Shit.
you forgot. Malachi Black wife is Miss Vega. And when she cosplayed, good lord. So
I would debate on that because the hottest wife I've seen so far,
uh-oh.
Rob Van Dam,
I
Katie
mean,
Ford. Who
I
can fuck with
mean,
her except for
I
the key
mean, if
lion?
I know what fuck with her. A damn
And
fucking pin. If I pop those fake ass plates she got her damn, her damn
first of all,
butt.
you ain't gonna disrespect her, goddammit.
Her
Somebody go
damn
pop
bosom.
in.
Yeah, keep on. Yeah. Yeah, stop. I'm gonna start getting safety pins and just start poking her. Then stop playing with me. But
All right. You get chased out like that old boy from the movie Malcolm X, where he got chased out.
hey, fuck that. I ain't running. All right. Since you gonna say my ways by any means necessary, mom. you know.
Or
But
fat man like Jet Li, the one.
oh no, hell no. But I mean, that's all right. That's the only smoke I got because I was like, people need to stop this. We are as wrestling fans, we can't be happy for shit. I mean, and that's all wrestling fans. No one is better than the other. We all the same. I'm sorry. Of course I'm gonna put myself in this, but we are enjoying something, and then we all see it. We all saw it coming. Like once we saw the bad press, then we start believing because if Dave Meltzer is talking bad about AEW, this gotta be true because he's on their ass all the time and blah blah blah. But until the facts come out, the facts of Eddie Kingston and Sammy has come out, but the one thing I really like, I was watching Family Guy, so bear with me. What really grinds my gear was this damn the network told AEW to calm down the cursing.
Yes.
And I said, are you kidding me? They wait 3 years to say, and all they do is say shit. I mean, that is legal to say on TV after 9 o'clock now. After 9 o'clock. So they average what, 5, maybe 6 shit curse word. Everything else is beat out. So what the fuck are y'all talking about?
They curse like around like 9 o'clock, but 8 o'clock, not too much. I don't think we curse at 8 o'clock, except Moxley and CM Punk earlier time at 8 o'clock. That's the only time they did that.
The one time they did was Moxley when he came back from rehab.
Yeah.
And homeboy screamed and he said, get him the fuck out of here. I was like, he said the F-bomb. Y'all didn't beep it? Oh, that was unscripted. Y'all didn't see that coming. So that was the only time. But people. This is Warner, okay? This is not back in the day with AOL Warner when they took WCW out and shit. This Warner wants money. AEW is bringing that revenue for their network, so they're not gonna complain about if they was not bringing in revenue. Yeah, they're like, oh, you got to tone that down. They'll take control. But if AEW is bringing in revenue for their network that they own, for both, I wanted to say for TNT and TBS, don't even worry about the curse. I don't even think really who gives a shit. Honestly, oh yeah, and the pussy word. No, Jungle Boy said pussy. Well,
oh yeah.
I don't really think they really care about the language people. Honestly, they probably got a letter from the SEC for those moments, for those 1 or 2 moments. But honestly, they getting what they fucking pay for. They getting great wrestling, a great product. I'm not even thinking about toning cursing down. Everybody can do a good promo without cursing. All right, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, I think it's just a business decision. Mm-hmm. That's all. Because right now, for HBO Max and Discovery and Warner Brothers and cancel all the goddamn shows, they making all the plans right now. They try to gear up for the public viewers right now. Mm-hmm. And what AEW doing right now, I'm like they put up a dope ass shows and the language they can go around with it. It's not it's it's not that big of a deal.
No.
If they try to tone down the match, then yeah, that's a red
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the
But
language, not so much.
yeah, I think I said, I think anybody that gives out good promos and you feel it, they don't need no curse words, nothing like that. So if they did tone down, I still think you will feel the promos. And
Mm.
but the wrestling, we talked about this on a video. I just came out with the art of promos. A good promo with a good match is great. So there's no need to curses at all. But like I said, if it's true, that's great. That's wild. But it's not going to affect the show nut whatsoever. So let's not even worry about that unless we notice that we ain't heard one fucking shit on. They're like, oh shit, it must be true because I ain't hear shit yet. And this week everybody go like this instead of
Mhm.
watching the fucking program.
Yeah, they be
It,
back.
it's gonna be
They
like
be,
that South Park episode. If you ever saw that the South Park, the word of curse, and they
mm,
actually had a counter for how many times they said shit on the damn episode. I think they said like 150 times and shit.
yes.
And my man was so pissed off. He's like, shit, 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 shit. And I was like, if they had that count, I mean, if AEW do that, I'll go and say, yo, Tony, I want my money. Because if you put the counter on there, I'm going to laugh my ass off. I ain't going to be worried about the rest of it. Like, 1, 2. He said shit again. 3. It's going to be funny as hell. I don't want to hear it, though.
Mm,
All right,
watch be some parody.
yeah, it started.
Yeah, but all right. So we talk about the AEW language being toned down. We talking about the AEW drama.
Mm.
So well, let's switch over to the other spot. NXT 2.0 and the Unification Championship. Um, NXT put one hell of a good show, man, and top to bottom, it was great. My girl Winnie Chu won the lights out match. Thank you, Jesus. Because if she would have lost, oh, I would cut Shawn Michaels ass out more because she
Oh.
she was on the ship, but she was serious. She was almost like a heelish, like the new outfit, and on Instagram now we know why she was thick. Thank you, Wendy's.
Hey,
The food.
hey now, hey now. Yeah, like I told
Hey,
you. I told you this. I told you this. If you watched Ring of Honor when she was on Ring of Honor, I knew it was on that damn wrong. I knew it.
yeah.
I was like, jeez. When she took that girl, like, she gonna whoop her ass. I like, now y'all about to see some work. So, it was about damn time she got a huge win. I count
Mm,
that as a huge win.
yeah.
Uh, First you main evented the show. That's one. So you gotta count as a huge win. And another thing, that's the seriousness. I when it comes to comedy characters, when they could go, but when it's
Hmm.
time for them to go, that's when you go like, oh, so this is that. Like, these people like her. If they say our truth, we're gonna give you another United States title run, but you gotta calm down. Watch what happens. Okay, our truth. Yano, when Yano gets serious, he dye that hair orange, or he
Blonde.
just right. He's deadly. All right, so those type of people, yes, they do the comedy spots when it's a serious turn, like she did on Wednesday, and brought me some nightmares. Returned to my damn street with those damn Legos. I swear, I think I stepped on a couple of
Ooh.
those when they was babies, so I know exactly how those shits feel. Those is no joke. So uh, it was a good entertaining match, and I like the concept that it was lights out.
Yes.
Everybody, when everybody heard lights out, you automatically think of when AEW does lights out. It's just like
Hmm.
it's unsanctioned. No, they did lights out. Like the lights was out. They only had one little bright ass purple light, and that's it. That's all you had. So like, oh, okay, we gotta have our glasses on for this shit,
Yeah.
or light
A night
glasses on for
night
this shit,
vision.
right? So I like the match, and yeah, like I said, it served a purpose. Congratulations to her. And yeah, Shawn Michaels had her lose to Tiffany. I was like, oh no, I know exactly what y'all doing. I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna like it.
And
Pretty much
Shawn
you have a
Michaels.
diva. Yeah,
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 Shawn Michaels run the place, and Eve will have fit, but I like the direction of it. I feel like it's just a build up towards World Collide, and
mm-hmm.
that's just this. I feel like it's like not a go home show, but it's like a road to World Collide because a
Yeah.
lots of championship is about to be unified, and I
Yes.
hope it be new championship design because I need some more. But
Oh, that is the rumor. That is another rumor that's out there. Triple H is trying to do some new designs, and I'm gonna say first things first. I want my old Intercontinental title back. In fact, you
oh,
know what? Go back to the old school. Go back to the winged titles. Go back to the Intercontinental. Go back to the tag team titles that actually said world in the middle. Go back to that. I mean, I had no problem with that. Go ahead. Do that.
it's
Do that for a brother. Bring back the European title. Bring
well
man.
NXT European, but yeah, I get what you're
Uh,
talking about. But
yeah. So
if they do that, man, it's gonna be a new design. I don't, it'd be like a blender of new and modern, like he did with the NXT North American Championship.
mm,
It's like that prestigious old school title feel, in which it worked perfectly fine.
yeah,
But
yeah.
with a new design title, I hope it be an eye catcher. I hope it would um bring collectors out,
Mm,
comes out want to support it, and make people want to buy the belt or make that championship prestige. Which that's a perfect title for this episode.
yes, yes.
So that's what I'm looking forward to. But
I'm looking at one right now. I'm definitely going to have something to say about that one. I'm looking at it right now, so I'm
yeah,
definitely going to say something about it.
well, but the three, a little bit about it, three championship might be unified. The NXT UK, NXT and the NXT UK tag team title because they
Mm,
teased about that one.
yeah,
The women title, the NXT women title, and the UK title, and of course the NXT UK title, and it was spoiled, and the regular NXT championship.
yeah.
Oh,
It's only one problem with all those matches. But that it's one problem with one match, and I think everywhere I talked about this match, including me and you on Wolfpack. I think we talked about this on just a separate chop it up on a video. We talked to we gonna bring it up now. It's the women's match.
mm-hmm.
Because one, I don't call her by that name. I say Will Ospreay's fiance. So I like
God dang.
Brie, Brie. She was no one contender. They got that right. Mandy Rose did not have no one contender. She just beat her no one contender. She just beat the person. And then you got the final boss. She comes out. Now here's my problem. I know everybody want the final boss to win. I know this. I love her. I watched her all the way back when she was a young little pup in Nitro. And she was getting her ass whooped by Toyota
Oh
and
shit.
and Bull Bacano and goddamn fucking Medusa. I watched this, so I know how she learned from the best back then, and she became the best. But there's a problem. Her in the States, she don't stay for long. This is history. She's trying to stay for a good month or two, and then she go back to Japan or the UK. I think she actually got a place in the UK. But
Yeah.
she in the States, she don't stay for long. So for her to win, WWE gotta have said something for her to say. She's training the Rock's daughter though. That's hey, why she here? Yeah, I mean, dog. Why she need to train with, especially Rock daughter. Need to train with everybody, including
Yeah.
her daddy. She got to train with everybody. So, um, so I don't. I think the winner to me is going to be Bree because Mandy and Toxic is getting ready to go to the main roster. We
Yeah.
we, we called this for a long time. They're gonna go to the main roster. And especially when Gigi get from his injury, whatever it is, I forgot what it was. Uh,
Mhm.
so you gotta put the belt on her because Bree just got there. Uh, which a lot of people think now that she's in the States that Will Ospreay gonna stay in the States. But people, he's
No.
under contract with New Japan. he's not going nowhere. He probably come over, do some shows, but he's not coming to stay in AEW, which that's nothing I'm going to talk about after I finish, or after we finish talking about NXT. When
Yeah.
it comes to tampering. Um, um, so I
Concussion.
think that's the problem. I think that's the only problem. I know, like I said, everybody wants the final boss to win, and everybody was shocked when she came out. They was all in uproar. But I was like, she just gonna be here for. Oh, she got concussion. Okay, she gonna be here just for a couple weeks. She gonna give us a good match, and then that's it. Now, like I said, unless she's under WWE contract, and I don't know about it, or we don't know about it, then I say
Yeah.
she gonna win. I say she gonna win, and then you got three of the most legendary female Japanese wrestlers in one company. You got Io Sky. I'm getting used to say that name. Io Sky. You got Kana,
Uh,
which is
Oscar.
Asuka, and now you got Final Boss. And I like, oh man, and now that I mentioned that, I don't mean to get off the situation, but I think Derek, the one that posted it, Oscar and Iro had a match Saturday night main event house show. Somebody came out and said, "Oh, it's not a lot of people to see. Who gives a fuck? Who gives
Yeah,
a fuck? The lucky motherfuckers that was there got a match. The match that we want to see on TV. Who gives a fuck? It's a house show. House
yeah.
shows don't get sold out that much. So your point has been non void right now, you know.
Deleted. But
Right? God,
well, but oh girl, she didn't win, man. Like if you give a Bria,
Mhm.
they will look at it and say, okay, yeah, she great, but everybody in their mind is gonna look at her as a transitional champion. Everybody, including myself, we know. Well, there's two people. Well, I still have two people I want to see become the NXT Women's Champion: Wendy Chu and Nikia Lion.
Yeah.
But everybody collectively, they all want Nikia Lion to become the NXT Women's Champion. Now I don't know why NXT people, including Shawn Michaels, said, "Oh well, we will wait because to the time is right." No, fuck that. Her time is now. But in this situation, if Nikia win, I want to see her and Nikia Lion because
Mm.
that one will sell money. Because Nikia Lion, she can train, she can fight. You see her on
That's right.
Instagram.
That's
Nikia,
right.
she can bring it in. But if you bring in Winnie Chu, same thing. Now you put any other female, I mean, you could bring what Ivory Lane from Diamond Mine or
Miss Cock Diesel.
yeah, her.
Cock Diesel.
You could
Like
bring any.
she strains every morning when she wake up. Like she just going in and just like she looks just like that. I'm sorry, but
She got a Chihuahua head, but
jeez.
anybody else. But right now, Mikhail is the perfect person to walk with both titles, hold on until the next event or takeover. I hope they bring back takeover and have the Kia line because the Kia line that's where your bread and butter is at. That's the one that everybody wants to see. She's the most talked about female wrestler in NXT. Like
Yes.
the moment she debuted, the social media blows up, and then the next week we see her on NXT commercial.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, I mean, tell me you don't see her as a main event. Tell me you don't see her as a person who's ready for the NXT champion.
The the problem is this, and I'm gonna have to agree with Derek on this one. As much as we want her to be champion, we don't want to have that mistake as like what AEW's doing to Jade by putting her every week on TV because views. That's the one thing I tell people. If you want to know what Jade and Nikia Lyons got in common, views. You go on their Twitter and their Instagrams, their numbers is like, it's not, and beautiful women got that. Beautiful women,
Mm-hmm.
athletic, beautiful athletic women got it. But WWE is doing it smart for the Kia Lions. Not and let me say this right now: the Kia Lions is not no rookie. Okay, she just didn't have
No.
any matches. Um, and she could mess up. Yes, all of us can mess up. Shit, it's not just her, but they want to get her this moment, and I think a good moment is a takeover for her. I want her to build up her resume, and to the point like how the NXT used to do it, how they used to make stars. Like
Mm,
let's go back to the original four horsewomen when Bailey was the one out of all of them did not get no shine. They were like, oh, she just cute, blah blah. She became the Sami Zayn of the women's division down there for some reason. And it got to that moment where she went through Becky, she went through Charlotte, then she had to go to Brooklyn to go to Sasha, and the moment felt right. The moment was here.
yeah.
Nikita, she gonna have to before Manny leaves. Now Manny gonna have to lose his belt first of all.
Yeah.
But Nikita gonna have to beat Mandy Rose before Mandy Rose goes back to the main roster. Then she got to beat somebody else because I think her biggest win right now was against Legend,
Last
Last
legend.
Legend. So if she beat Mandy, who was the head bitch in charge of NXT 2.0, pretty much. I'm gonna say it just like that. We're gonna put some respect on her goddamn name. That's her title run is historic. It's up there. She beat her, and now she's on her roll. And get this. Now let's say Final Boss do win. Now you got a storyline here because she's gonna really be the final boss for Nikia Lyons. Or let's scratch Nikia Lyons off that Wendy Chu, because Wendy Chu, her views is up there too. It's not about merchandise no more. It's about It's like viewership. That's why they like wrestling as general was like telling y'all go on social media, advertise it, brand yourself, blah blah. Those two right now with their athletic ability, with their characters, is getting up there. They gonna be the two that's gonna be the front runners for the women's division for the next year. It's just who's gonna be who's gonna be who. Because right now the title match is set: Mandy Rose, Final Boss, Britt. And if, like you said, if Britt wins, is she a transition champion? I wouldn't say that. Really, I would say that. I would say she's the new beginning. She's the new beginning. Just like I said, if Final Boss leaves and Mandy goes to the main roster, she's the new beginning. Like all this new era shit we talked about for I don't know how many weeks. She's a new beginning. And then you got some new heel shit. But you gotta put that belt on the face now. I know we don't like to talk about babyface and heel not, but that belt been on the hill for so long. You gonna keep it on the hill now? So she might do become transition champion. That's why I agree with you. She might become transition champion and lose that shit with the next month or two.
Yeah. Very, very soon.
right.
Well, then we got the NXT UK champion versus the NXT champion.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say give it to Tyler Bate because I think Braun Breaker is ready to move up to the main roster. I see great potential with him, and he did before the main roster. He won the NXT championship on Raw against Dolph Ziggler, so he's ready. This time to drop the title to Tyler Bate, make both of them look strong, and for as the next guy to get a shot at the new NXT champion or undisputed NXT champion, how they want to say it, Carmella Hayes.
JD. If everybody remember Irish Ace, let me just say that because I don't want nobody to think about Tanahashi. But if anybody remember Irish Ace match against Tyler Bate on the takeover in
Chicago, not Chicago.
No, it was overseas. It was overseas for the UK. But that match was one of the best matches on the card, if not the best match on the card. So to renew their rivalry would be awesome. It would be straight up awesome. And then I say put the belt on JD because he's acting weird.
I've seen that
upside down and do the pro. I'm like, yo, and they got his legs crossed. They're like, what the fuck this is not what Finn taught you. This is not what Finn taught you. What the fuck is this?
I like that. I just wish they keep the name Jordan Devlin, but The
What you know?
name doesn't bother me that much
No.
now, but I like the direction of it. He's more different, you know. I just wish he didn't get his arm open out and embrace to get the spirit. No, don't do that shit no more. Because I
No.
would say I would call you stupid.
No, no.
But
He like a goddamn bat. All he needs is a damn little cake. Like, no, no, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. But I like when it comes to the name. When I think was one of y'all put out about the name. I'm like, what? No, this Irish Ace. Then as I said, it's JD. Like, okay, Jordan Devlin. All right, we still got Jordan Devlin, but this I forgot what's McGillicuddy or something like that.
but
Let's see, JD.
but yeah, I call him McDonald. McDonald one of his
Oh
names.
god damn. No, JD. We're gonna just gonna say JD on this episode.
Yeah, JD.
JD. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I think that's who I think should challenge him next, unless they do WWE thing and have Tyler Bate face some main roster experience like excuse me, Apollo Cruz that's down there get something going on with those two. Uh, I was gonna say Sequoia, but he's rumored to be in on SmackDown soon.
Yes.
Cameron Grimes says he's like one of the originals of the Black and Gold.
Carmelo Hayes.
You know
He's
what?
ready. He's ready. You can't tell me he's not ready. That boy's
I'm not
ready.
even gonna say that, but which is what we will talk about that a little later. But I might as well put some salt on it right now. He is making the North American title the title to get.
Yes.
He's a 2-time champion, but if you count his first reign and count this reign, people want that title, and that's a good thing. Like everybody's not going at the NXT title; they want that title because that title get shine on every NXT 2.0 show. It got shine on the original Black and Gold, so it's up there. It's coming back up there. So yeah, you say he's ready. I'm not gonna disagree with that, but I think he got some more title defenses under his belt because he's making this belt like he said it's the A belt. So I think once he lose it, when he lose it, however he lose it, that's when he should push for the NXT title. That's when he should. All right, I did enough with this belt. I want that one. You got to do like the old CM Punk. I want that belt. I want that one. And, it's like that one. And so it's a lot of people that if Tyler Bates win and he has some new competition to go after. So yeah, that's the one match I want to see. With this that tag team one, I do not. I'm not. I don't want that. I don't want to see that match. I'm sorry.
That match is random. Like Diamond Mine versus Bridge and shit.
I call him Bar. I called him. I gave him a name. I said Bar Stew Brawlers. So I call him BB.
Bar Stew Brawlers.
Yeah, that's all. Like that's what they said. They said they met fighting in the bar, and then they said, "Fuck it, let's just beat up everybody else." They pretty much trying to do the APA, but in deep South type style, I guess you could say. Motherfuckers that go drinking Friday, fight Saturday. Those motherfuckers. So
I call them country ass beer money without the money.
Oh man, just call him beer. There he goes. Hey, I still call him BB, broke beer boat, something like that. So I just don't feel nothing for that match. I don't feel nothing. Like don't get me wrong, it might be one of the show stealers now. The Creed brothers are good, but I just don't feel. I don't feel like I want to see this match. Like that match should be like down the line somewhere. Like later.
I said middle of the car. Oh shit! Speak of that, what about that big ass trophy? What are they gonna do with that shit?
I hope that's not I hope that's not gonna be like a North America against a damn big ass trophy. I hope not.
You know how hard that gonna be? You gotta carry that big ass trophy every single match.
Well,
That
they might not, because if Carmelo wins, he just do what he did with the cruiserweight. Throw that shit away. Told you. This is you know. So it's
mm,
it's up there, and then you gotta count some other matches. You gotta put some matches in between. Not really, do you? Because this is gonna be on TV. So
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
might throw some stuff together
yeah,
like a last minute moment.
yeah,
But since we're still sticking on NXT, Solo Sakio,
yeah.
he moving
Oos,
on up.
oos.
Yes, he moving on up like George Jefferson.
Yes,
Not to the
yes.
east side, but on SmackDown side. Um, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm concerned because he had not win a single goal at NXT. He don't know how he experienced to become the champion. Main event for sure, but he moving up.
Let's let,
My
let's put you like this, bro. Let's put it like this.
hmm,
How many titles Roman won in NXT?
none,
How many
but
titles the Usos won in Florida Championship Wrestling or NXT? Because they was in NXT for a short while.
no, well, they might get a shot, but they never won. I don't think.
No, they win. They win. Not. They the only tag team titles they won was on Booker T's little reality wrestling, the beginning
Yeah,
days. So, um, when it comes to Koa, I think they already split the seas there. I don't know if Derek, if you watching, please correct me if it was you. I think I saw it from you. It's a long-term story when Roman told Sammy that the Intercontinental title will look good in the bloodline. I don't think he was talking about Sammy getting Intercontinental title. I think he was talking about his cousin, his little cousin. And if that happens, that could be a good segue for Kevin Owens and Sammy to reunite and go against the bloodline. They're gonna need some help, of course, but I see them beating the Usos because this thing with Jay screaming at Sammy is the most funniest shit I have seen in a long time.
what you gonna do something?
You better do something. Get out here, do something. You been jumping lawn. I'm like, God, I want Sammy sound like, jeez, take it down a notch, bro. Calm down. He's like, and you talk about me behind my back? I'm not here. What's wrong with you? I'm like, oh God, he is Sammy. Is this saying like this? It was a scene when I think Jay almost broke character. And
Oh
Roman
my god!
broke character, but Roman looked like he was evil laughing. Like Sammy is bugged the fuck out, do his little thing. You can see Jay like this, trying to
Yeah,
hold
shit.
it. I think they having fun. See, that's a good thing. That's a good thing when you gotta have fun in Dirty E again and stuff.
Mm,
And you see it in the camera, like people having fun again. There's no. I'm sorry if anybody Vince. Listen, I love Vince. I do. But oh man, I said this shit 10 years ago. My wife is my damn witness. I said, go home and be a grandfather and count money. That's all you gotta do. Go home and be a grandfather. Count money. Now you gotta find out where all that money went because you was buying pussy. But that's another story.
and you got a side girlfriend.
We are not gonna talk about that. I got sick of talking about that shit all
What?
week. That man had hold up. See that I said. This man's at a party, his birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody nicely dressed. This motherfucker got a sweatshirt on, rolled up like he's still fucking Vince McMahon from '98. Motherfucker, you is shriveled. Stop it. And then you try to hide the chick. Oh, we see her. It's not Linda.
I see that shit. Man, the funny part, he try to hide his face. That's the funniest part.
Like we
Like,
can't, like
dude,
we don't know that fucking haircut that you've been having since 1980. Stop it, Vince.
now he want to
Stop.
act all he want to act all shy. Not too long ago, he was skipping the
Right, he
side,
was
hopping off the
skipping,
steps.
doing fucking hill to hill jumps and shit, hill to hill clicks off the steps. No, don't hide now, player. You 78 now? 77, 78?
He up there.
Tell everybody kiss your ass, right? You retired. You don't have to worry about this shit. That's all. That's what old people do now. Old people like, listen, I lived long enough. Y'all can kiss my ass. Tell everybody kiss your ass. This is my bitch right here. You got see, turn around, give it 360. Give it 360. All right, that's enough of that. Do that. Don't try to hide. I'm trying to hide her. So I don't know why we brought that up, but
Yeah, that was random.
it just came out of nowhere. But
Solo.
so Solo main roster. He was at SmackDown on this past
Mm,
Friday. The pictures out by his brothers. Well, he didn't do the one though. He didn't do the one. He just hell, I think he did something like this or something like that, whatever. And
yeah,
yeah, they kind of, to me. I'm not, again, what I say is not a rumorville thing unless I say rumorville. I'm just putting my opinion out. I think they put the seed for Sokoa to go after the kind of title against Walter, because you remember when in NXT they had a match.
yes,
I
they
think that's
did.
I think that's some unfinished business there. So that'd be a good way. I'm not gonna say for him to win the Intercontinental title because we still got something penciled in between Walter and Bobby Lashley for Survivor Series, which is in damn near 2 months. So
Yeah,
uh I think he's ready just because, no pun intended, his bloodline. Like, those motherfuckers come out the womb wrestling ready. I don't understand. The Samoans and Tongans, they're not the same. They're not the same people. Tongans
yeah,
and Samoans are not the same, but they're still the most kindest people on earth until you piss them off. So,
yeah.
but I think they come out the womb wrestling. The females too, because those are the ones you don't want to fuck with. The females you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah, like hey, you
uh-uh.
can't. I would say make them feel the thirst, but you're gonna feel the ER. You're gonna go in the
Oh
hospital.
yeah. You gonna wake up. Who there? What happened? Uh, you pissed off
Be-
mama. That's what happened.
Start,
Pete Dunne is
start.
returning very slowly. Yeah.
I've seen the outfit. I've seen it. It was on the SmackDown taping,
Mhm.
and he wore the old OG Bruiserweight outfit, and he's slowly bringing it back. I've seen that,
I
but
think they're gonna keep the word Butch, but they're gonna call him Pete Butch Dunne. Like, he got that on his Twitter page. Pete Butch Dunne. But no, don't do that. Pete Dunne, bruiserweight, damn it. So I could
yeah,
grab my belt and have it between my teeth, and I could do this again. I haven't done that in a while. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. I have a big ass bear tattoo on my knee or something. Come on, let's get this. Come on. Like, come on. Shit.
but for Solo, I see great things for him. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, him joining the Bloodline,
Mm-hmm.
him winning the championship very soon, and since Roman Reigns signed a very light contract, I think Solo is very, very protected.
Oh yeah.
Now, do I see him move up main eventing? I'll say down the road.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
now, but like down the road. But
Yeah.
he could be a kind of champion or US champion and see some big things at
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, everything looking sweet now. Oh, we gotta talk about one person. The man
Yeah.
about to drop the hottest R&B album.
Oh, please don't say you talk about Patrick.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. I know
Yeah,
everybody's
I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling him the artist formerly known. Kiss my black ass, the left and right cheek. Patrick, stop it.
yeah, Patrick with a slick back hair with them tight
Oh
ass
my god. Because
turtleneck long sleeve. You know, he remind me of. He remember that character, Mike Myers from a Saturday Night Live when
oh,
he did
with
that long.
The German character. Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes. Yeah, you
that's who you
do.
remind me of with that tight ass turtleneck T-shirt,
It was
slick black
choking him.
hair.
It was choking him.
And,
It was just like this. Well, it was just standing, nigga.
and he got the nerve to have black and white. I'm like, dude, is he about to do remake of the Crying Game? What
Oh
the
my.
hell's going on?
I mean,
Because he supposed to tell the side of the story. Talking about, I see no evil, I see no devil. I'm like, okay, tell me what the fuck's going on, because way back there was a receipt. We all see the receipt with the accuser and Patrick.
mm,
I'm like, yeah, you got caught and you survived that shit.
mm.
Like,
let me say this for people, like, because I think it was Jacque's post,
Yeah.
and
Shout out.
shout out to Wolfpack Wrestling. He posted and said that he's trying to get a second chance. He don't deserve one because and then someone said, well, WWE did an investigation and they didn't find nothing. Now listen to that sentence. WWE did the investigation, not the authorities.
No.
If the authorities would have done that, that man would be in jail.
Yeah.
So, do I think he should get a second chance? I don't know. Because, see, I'm on the fence on another wrestler that should get a second chance, and that's the villain, Marty Scurll. And again, like I said, I'm not saying what he did was right, but
Yeah.
over yonder, is legal.
Yeah.
Not over
In
here.
England.
Not over
No.
here. Over here, you touch my 14-year-old or niece or cousin, I'm gonna take that umbrella and stick it up your ass to open it. But over there, it's legal. So he didn't do nothing illegal. It's just disgusting. But
Yeah.
the point of public opinion, that's what everybody gets
Separated.
right. And it's not only separated, but gets this shit really fucked up for Patrick. Because you was not guilty. They didn't find nothing, but public opinion is your jury and your executioner. And right now, you even try to come back to WWE, man, I think the only way you gonna come back to WWE, you come back in a full body suit with a mask on. You what was the tag team with the all gold outfit, Cosadillas or some shit like that?
Los Costadelos.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
him.
El Blacko or something. I don't know, but don't and don't try to do that. Don't come back and do that little shit that you should do with the as that character, because then we're gonna know that we're gonna fucking hashtag or whatever. Know what Twitter do? Hashtag don't watch WWE or whatever they do, and that's gonna fuck up the good time we got coming back to this shit. He's supposed to be
a star.
He's supposed to be. Listen, I was his big supporter.
Same here. I ain't gonna lie. I was rooting him.
I was a big supporter. Not because of that character. Before that character, I was a big supporter. I saw him on Tough Enough. I watched Tough Enough because of him and because of, I don't know what Paige was about to say on that episode. I said, I got to watch it because Paige was going to say something that I'm going to have to take to work and laugh with. But him, because he hit a promo on Homeboy that won, actually. And I still say he shouldn't have won. But he hit a promo on him. It was not a promo. It was just like, he was passionate. I like that guy. And then I felt like he was doing indies dates at the same time in Maryland. It's like, holy shit. Right? So I was rooting for him. And then he came out that character. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, same reaction.
That's a whole opposite of what I see, but all right. And he made it work. And then the matches he had, was they great? Was they all great? No, but they had moments. The him and Aleister Black moment, him and Chris Hero, Cassius Ohno moment, the outfit he had, Vince called me up, the NWO version coming out looking like Hollywood. He had my attention. I was rooting for him. Then when he won the North American title, he made that shit mean something. And he had the moment with Tyler Breeze, and they did a selfie together. This dude was on his way. And do I blame the pandemic in this speak out moment or speak up moment, whatever they call it?
Speaking out.
Yeah, I do blame it, but at the same time, it had to happen, because if what it said is true, how long was he gonna continue doing this?
God only knows.
Right. So again, this is all right. This is us. We watch wrestling for a long time, and we know these people. We watch TV. We know these people. When we find out some shit behind the scenes, it's kind of fuck up. As you can see, I am wearing a Hollywood Hogan t-shirt. Yeah. I was I Hulkamaniac? You damn right. I ripped many shirts that my mother whipped my ass for. I when he became heel, I was Hollywood in school. I was doing the fucking walk and shit, going to class. Like, oh, this motherfucker watched Monday Night Show and shit. Yeah, I did, motherfucker. So I yes, but then all this other shit came out, and I'm looking like a jackass because I'm on Twitter with this dude showing the NWO belt with the red and black T-shirt, and they like, but you know what he said about us? I'm like, listen, man. And my only comeback is this: we let rappers say this shit all the time, and then we don't get mad, but we let Hulk Hogan say it. Y'all want to throw a riot, So let it go.
Yeah,
But it is what it is. That's why I just when it comes to him, I call him Patrick.
mm,
And if he does get some work, congratulations, work your ass off, and you might get lucky. I'm still rooting for Marty. I don't think Marty will. I mean, he's coming this close to AEW. I'm not sure.
yeah.
But WWE, I don't think he's gonna reach that moment. I don't think he's gonna come back to Ring of Honor. So for Patrick, I good luck. Rooting for you still, but at the same time, we can't forget. We can't.
Yeah.
Because at first it was like, nah, there's no way he did that. There's no way. Into that damn fucking. Oh shit! Mm-mm. That's his name, Patrick. That's his name.
Yeah, like you can't be like, oh, not my Patrick. You look, no. They look more,
Right, we was like, nah, that
Ooh.
was double team. Nah, because he brought him back in. I gotta take this. I gotta shut the fuck up now.
I feel sorry. People buy the Vitality Dream T-shirt, action figures. Now
Oh,
they ain't gonna burn. They're gonna put that shit on the little box or put it hanging on the closet. But
I feel that everybody got the video game and still trying to play with him on it. Let me tell you.
yeah.
Let me tell you how
Low key playing
genius.
this shit.
Let me tell you how genius my damn kids are. These motherfuckers took him off the roster. How the fuck you do that? Oh, he's not on no roster. He's in a free agent. He's the only wrestler on the free agent. He's not on none of their shows. They got like 3 or 4. Well, I ain't gonna say they my youngest. He got like 3 or 4 fucking shows. Got his characters all in it. Patrick is on the free agent side. He's not getting picked up by nobody. Like, God damn, this shit hurts. This shit hurts. I was like, man, I was rooting for him, man. I like, yo, it's not a lot of people. I ain't gonna bring. I don't want to bring race to this, but it got to in this situation. It's not a lot of people that had that star power within 2 years, like he did.
No.
In 2 years, he went to takeovers, and once you hear that, ow, motherfuckers got loud. He was a heel. He was a heel, and they got loud, and they started chanting his name and stuff. And I mean, this is why I say wrestlers, not just wrestlers, athletes, all got to be more careful, because once you in the public eye, you are a moving fucking target. You are a target.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
if you are public eyes and you got to not be like perfect, but you gotta be careful. Cause like,
yeah,
but
make
that,
smart decisions.
yeah, like Valentine Dream or Patrick Clark or the dude by the Jump the House album, I would say this. I would say, wait, so for him to come back, I give him a more realistic answer. I would give to you because you got the. I give him 43% of him coming back because Triple H is in the I'm sorry era. Because it went from
marking that. We marking that shit.
yeah, because if you think about it, listen to the word I'm sorry. Like Triple H, the beginning of it, Triple H, I'm sorry, everybody. This is us. To I'm sorry, like the Tyler Perry. Because if Valentine Dream come back, we entering I'm sorry era.
You're gonna be sorry now. Because now you're going too far hiring people back. Because I was just thinking about how many people he could honestly bring back.
He can't bring back everybody. He can't. Well, I know he ain't bring back Enzo. That's one guy he ain't
Oh,
not gonna bring
that's
back.
not happening. That's not happening. Well, I was thinking about like Braun Strowman, EC3, and I like you already brought Killing Cross, so you could bring them and their faction could be named Control Your Narrative and blah. But I just think it's not happening. I'm not
Yeah, I
saying it's
know.
gonna happen. I'm just thinking about things like that. But for Patrick, man, you with this damn black and white looking like fucking my man from the Apple and shit with the damn
Oh,
turtleneck and shit. God rest his soul, but no,
Steve
man,
Jobs.
that's not how you gonna do it, bro. You just go out there and wrestle. Show them that you still first of all, show them that you still got something. Because you haven't wrestled at all. No one, this is the first time we even spoke of anything about you. What, over a year?
More than 2 years since the pandemic.
Right. Like we haven't seen you since you was a match against you and Kushida, and Kushida supposedly broke your arm or something. We
Yeah,
haven't.
they punished his ass.
Oh, they fucked him up. They had the right person to fuck him up too. But but I mean, it's now you coming out with the slick with a pip name slick back going on and the choky turtleneck on and shit, and you want to look like this is a 1989 fucking soul video and shit. Baby, I want to come back. Shit, no, listen, man.
He posed like
You
a high
gotta
school
do.
pose.
Yeah, right. The high school gotta sit. You gotta sit beside.
I just- oh, they miss a glossy background. That's
Right, a
it.
glossy background with your face look at the other way like. No, bro. Listen. No. Get your ass and get some indie dates. Get your ass in ring shape. Show them that you still got it. Now, the way Triple H is doing things right now, you might get a call. You might get a surprise entrance at maybe at the Royal Rumble. Hell, if I see purple light, I'm gonna still think it's Judgment Day. But at the same time, hell, you never know. You never know with wrestling.
Yeah.
And I don't like for him. I just don't know. I I mean, right now, I think we should just move on because
Yeah.
it's gonna get real like it's gonna bring the
Political.
show down.
Yeah. But since we damn near close to bring the show down, let's bring the show up.
Yes, sir.
DDT.
Yes, let's talk about it.
We're talking about the show coming out on September 4th. DDT Pro Wrestling Dramatic Explosion 2022. They just released this card, and this card is hella stacked. And each time I bring up the card, you see a glee of happiness, the glee of joy, and you know this shit is popping up. I wish I would talk more about Noah, but Noah's still doing the tournament.
Yeah,
Yoshi Pro Wrestling's doing their thing.
I
But
will. In fact, those in WCC, I will put the points. Who's the lead on the leaderboards? Probably tomorrow. I will put that on tomorrow because I think they had a show. I think they had a show this morning. I was so tired. I was. That's a whole other story.
yeah.
but DDT Pro Wrestling, man. Continue, please.
Yeah, so here are the match. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 titles on the line.
Ooh.
So we got the first match. We got the Yosuke Okada versus Takashi Masada, and you got my boys Yoki Sexy Lino and Dansoko Danny Dino versus Antonio Honda and Kazuki Hiroata.
Okay.
Then we got like a mixed tag match, I believe. Ikoto and Shina Ishida versus Mao and Yuki Ishida. Then we got the six-person tag match, 6-man tag match. Tatsuya Endo and Jun Akiyama and Yuka Koyoko versus Yuji Hino and Yuki Hino and Makao Uishi.
I'm just letting y'all know he'll practice these names. he been practicing these names.
Yeah.
I'm listening to you, looking at you like he'll been practicing these fucking names. Because last time you like, listen, I'm gonna botch these names. Just let you know that.
Yeah,
So,
it's
uh,
progress.
yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
we got a special single match: Chris Brooks versus Benny.
Okay.
Uh, this were the three big match I can't wait to see. But all the matches is great, but this three I'm looking for. Explosive six-man death match. Yushi Onita, Shino Oki, Yukio Onada versus our boy Kano Sake Takashita,
Okay.
Suwama Katsusuma, and
Okay.
Toi Kajama.
Oh boy.
And with this one, the semi-main event, the KOD six-man tag team match for the tag team titles.
Mm,
Um, Daisuke Sasuke, MJ Paul Cannon versus Yukio Sakaguchi, Saki Aki, and Hideka Okatame.
mm,
And the main event for the KOD Tag Team Championship, Katsusu Sada Iguchi, Naomi Yoshimura versus Harai Shima and Toa Wasashi.
mm.
So that's the main card. If I pick up one match I'm looking forward to, of course, Sexy and Dano. And and explosive six-man tag death
Yeah,
match.
that
And
one. That's me. Because once you said that, my eyes opened wide. Like, did you just say exploding death match in DDT? Oh shit! What time did that come on again? September 4th. I don't have to go to work. Game on. Game
yes,
on. I'm on that.
and of course, the tag team championship and six-man tag team championship is going to be a main event, main event. No KOD upperweight title defense. I think that would take place in December show,
Mm,
and I think another title defense on the extreme title. I think that would be defense on November. So December and November, those two titles will take place,
mm.
and I guess between that time, from I guess September, October, plus I'll make a tournament, upcoming tournament. But
Jesus.
yes, Lord, I cannot wait for that.
That's too many tournaments. Good lord. You know what, people? And as much as y'all know, I love my Japanese wrestling. But god damn it, it's gonna be so many tournaments before this year is over with. So
Will be
he brings the belt out. Okay, hold on.
yes, because
So I think should I go with platinum or should I go with the title that I got some shit to say about this title. You know what? I'm gonna put you down for a minute. I got some shit to say about the head of the table. The
oh shit,
title.
we both got the head of the table for my
Yes.
Supreme.
Yours got some nice supreme leather going on there. So you gonna win that one. So so let's start off. What we talking about right here?
We're talking about championship prestige because our last episode, don't forget to check that one out. We're talking about the USA Tag Team Championship,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're talking about Unification Championship. Championship has been put on the front court for a very very long time. And when we talk about championship prestige, we talk about title defense. We're talking about the respect of the title. We're talking about title from different companies, from Triple A to Ring of Honor, New Japan, DDT Pro Wrestling, Noah, New Japan, WWE, WCW, even ECW, past, present, hell, even the future. The championship is always the most important piece of pro wrestling. And matter of fact, it's inspire young wrestlers want to become the world
Yeah,
champion.
yeah.
Even the fan myself, who's a big fan of the championship, including the Goldust slash Ahmed Johnson Intercontinental Championship, and of course the all the titles behind me.
Yeah,
And
look at him. I'm gonna find him. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go find him.
and,
Every ass one of them.
and even have your own customized title, like uh, well,
The one you got on your shoulder right now.
yeah, even that one, like even your customized title, like if you were talking about championship, you growing up, like back in the days, the 90s and the 80s, Ted DiBiase, the Million Dollar Belt, one of the most classic championship in
Mm,
professional wrestling history. Hulk Hogan, the um the WrestleMania Championship,
yes.
yeah, that one, and hell, even the Andre and Giant title, which that title had never seen a day of light, unfortunately. But
Just one time. One
yeah,
time.
one time. And then you look at the Eagle Wing, one of the most respected championship next to the NWA title. And of course the big gold belt. And then you gotta talk about the what else I gotta talk about? What's the big gold the WCW United States Championship,
Yeah.
the NWA version, you got the
Mm-hmm.
5 plated version, and you got the
Mm-hmm.
classic, my favorite, the 3 plated version.
Yes.
And then you can talk about the cruiserweight title, where back then was a light heavyweight championship when Brian Pillman got it. Then you move
Mm.
up the WCW Cruiserweight title from Ultimate Dragon, Dean Malenko, Chris
Yeah.
Jericho, Rey Mysterio, even Eddie Guerrero, and Medusa. So,
No. Whoa, man. Whoa, we're not gonna pour no gasoline on that moment. Oh, I was pissed. See,
yeah,
now watch this. Now watch this. I was pissed off about that, but I love when Jacqueline had it. No,
the WWE Cruiserweight title.
yeah. When Jacqueline had the WWE Cruiserweight title, but when Medusa had it, I was pissed off. But because I was like in my head, like she better not throw that shit in the trash. She better not throw it in the trash. I was like that in my head. That's in my head. But
Mm,
when we talk about these titles, like you said, we've been fans, and me and you talked about this when used to do the videos, the Embrace Thirst videos on Facebook.
mhm,
Um, the in-kind title.
yes,
Everybody was a fan of the working man's title. The like okay, the WWE, or so I say WF title put the butts in the seats, but it was the in-kind title that entertained those butts that was in those seats. And um in fact, we was just talking about this, I think prior a couple episodes ago, about how belts the belts don't make the people make the belts and make them legendary. And that's why because of this belt right here, I want to get this out right now. When we first saw the universal title, we thought someone poured ketchup on the title and just said, fuck it, leave it like that. The
yeah,
fans was not feeling that red belt. They booed it. Brooklyn booed it. And then after that, it felt like anybody that had that belt was cursed. From Finn, only was champion from he was the first champion. Y'all, they like to say that a lot, but he didn't get a chance to defend it because the next night he had to give it up.
relinquish. Yeah,
Kevin Owens' title reign was long, yeah, but y'all was still like putting Roman. He was the United States champion. Y'all put Roman over him until y'all put the game title matches. Then y'all squashed him for Goldberg. Goldberg gave it to Brock. We didn't see that belt on a regular. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Brock held that belt for over damn near 2 years. Roman beats him finally. Finally.
yeah,
All right, now we want to see the belt on TV. We want to get some damn prestige. We got to start getting some damn prestige. And then his leukemia comes back. And for those that say he was fake, that fuck you.
yeah. Like, oh my
uh,
god, so much
yeah.
conspiracy thing on that shit.
Oh man, I was so pissed off. Like these fans was pissing me off that day. They put it back on Brock, but Brock this time you could see Brock knew that belt needed to be on TV. He was on more shows, and then he gave Seth Rollins the shot.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, the belt is on Seth. It has some classic matches, blah blah. And then the Hell in a Cell hits.
the Fiend.
Then the Fiend. But this is where I say that belt turned good. Because once the Fiend got it, it went to SmackDown. That's when we got this beautiful thing right here, the blue,
Yeah.
the baby, mwah, the baby. The Force just changed that title. It was on TV. I did not like the Fiend's custom title, but still
Ugly.
ugly, not ugly, ugly, that's ugly. But
Yeah,
again, y'all try to keep that curse on it by fucking giving it to Goldberg. After that, the pandemic hit, and I think this is when the title, that Universal title, start getting some shine to it. And it's not because Braun Strowman finally won a big one. He won a big one with nobody there. And the Fiend didn't want it. It's when Roman came back with his shiny pearly whites and finally turned heel. And I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And then he got the title the very next week. That his run right now saved the Universal title. It has had more main event matches during this run. And remember, before he unified them, he was the main event.
Yeah.
Damn it, all shows, he was the main event. The Universal title got prestige. I ain't gonna say same level historically of WWE, but in this short period of 1-2 years, it got the shine that it should have had got when it first came out. And we talking about, listen, we talking about no fans. We talking about the TV screen, like how we are right now.
The Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome. And this man was hitting all strides with the belt on TV. With the belt, have his little gold glove on and have it up high. It was good. And when the fans finally came back and his promos hit and that belt is still around, well, either it was on his shoulders or Heyman had it, still, it finally got the shine it deserves. Because now you're saying, all right, now you can say we got a 1A and a 1B belt. Ain't no WWE and what the fuck is that? No, it's a 1A, 1B because WWE title still has something to prove. With Drew McIntyre had it and Randy, they had some good SmackDown matches. No pun intended. But so all right, let me go JR with it. So slobber knocker matches and stuff. It's just that and then we finally got some history with it with Bobby Lashley finally winning it and Big E finally winning it. We got some history, so it was like 1A, 1B. But Roman put this belt where it's supposed to be, and I say this. My wife is right here. She probably get loud when I say this. When I said I came close to getting that red belt. Oh no, not. Did you hear? Okay.
Yeah.
So FYE had the belt. Nice price too. I was like, oh, I can get it now. Red and black is my favorite colors. I get Wolfpack, all that shit. Favorite. Like, oh, I can get it now. I mean, I bring more prestige to it than he does. She said, if that shit come across my door, I'm gonna go Mr. Perfect on it. I was like, shit, no, I'm not buying it then. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of money. But when I brought this one, she was like, there you go. Yes, that would do. I was like, okay, so it's the color. It's the color. I get it.
I got the belt.
I'm gonna take a picture with that belt. Bro, I will be in South Carolina. I will find you and like I want all the pictures. We're gonna take like 100 pictures. The red one. I hate you fans that did not like that belt, but I love that belt. Oh, I understand why she didn't like it though, because one, this is around the time where another belt that became prestigious in New Japan, the United States title.
I love that belt.
Yes.
You know what? I hope I win a raffle. I'm bringing that belt home with me. That IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, that title, once it was presented, it was prestige from the rip. Like, it doesn't matter who wins it, it will bring prestige. And the matches, like Kenny Omega won the title, plenty of title defense.
The right person. The right person to be the first champion.
Jay White, who was the best U.S. champion.
You think so?
Him and Juice Robinson, those top two.
I say Jay was a good heel. He was a good heel with the belt, especially when he broke Juice's hand. I was like, damn. Of course, the match between him and Hangman.
That was classic.
I was gonna say
Moxley.
Nah, he only see the thing is with Moxley is he only had it because he was over
Pandemic.
here, and
Yeah.
yeah, uh, but no, it's not that many champions. It's not that many,
Of course, we
but
got a whole lot.
nah. It's like all right, Juice is I think 3 time champion. Lance Archer, Moxley is 2 time champion. Kenta, Tanahashi. We go to the beginning of the days. It was Kenny and Jay. Naito didn't beat him for didn't win the United States title. I don't think he won the United States title. He was in
Yeah.
the tournament, but he don't want that title. he don't want that title.
Nah,
Uh
damn. Yeah, you're right. Only 10 people won that title.
yeah, it's only like damn.
Yeah,
Well
Moxley,
I
Juice, Kenny,
mhm.
Jay, Hiroshi, Lance Archer, Cody, Will Ospreay, Kenta, and Sonata.
Cody only had it just to add his resume. I he but I'll tell you this, he did the right thing by giving it back to Juice, having Juice have a Wrestle Kingdom moment. But I was gonna say I'll always say Kenny was the best. Just because one, he's the first.
Mm.
And then he main evented with that belt.
Chris Jericho.
Yes. Even though Naito don't like it. Hey motherfucker, listen, you finished off the show. All right. Stop crying. But it was a double main event, and he made event with Chris Jericho. So with that belt on the line. So and the matches he had with that belt, I think one of his best matches with that belt was with Trent Beretta. He did the one-way angel off the top ropes.
Mm.
And Trent brought it to Kenny. Like he really brought it to Kenny. So it was. I always gonna say Kenny. I like when Jay had it because Jay, one, who saw Jay White beating Kenny. Two, his promos with that title is bar none one of the most vicious, facts worthy promos with that belt. And not to
Him.
mention, he almost got his ass about on Josh Burnett. There you go.
Oh yeah, G1 San Francisco.
Yeah, he almost got his ass whooped. Josh was gonna fuck him up.
That was great. But if you're
Yeah.
talking about best match, I think Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kento for U.S.
Oh,
title for this year versus Kingdom.
yeah. That was
That
vicious.
was
That was vicious.
vicious, bar burning. We still want that ladder match. We still want that ladder match between Kenta and Hiroshi Tanahashi for the U.S. title because he talked
Yeah.
about on Twitter way back after he got injured. No, before he got injured. Then
Mm,
he want to talk about
yeah.
it. But shit. Speaking of New Japan, this is a great way to talk about championship. IWGP Women's Championship. That's
Hey.
next in line, and I don't know. They reveal who's the American.
No. Not American. Not
Oh,
American.
British.
For what we found, she was a British. We probably know who it is. I don't think I know the name, but I know a lot of females that's over there, and it's probably somebody I really know. I just didn't see. The name don't ring a bell. I just gotta see the face with the name. But
Yeah.
that's the big reveal. There was no sorry people. There's not Sasha. No, it's not. It's not Paige. It's not Dashwood. It's not. No, it's not them. But don't be surprised that they don't come. No, not Sasha because we got to worry
No.
about her contract situation. Don't be surprised though. Who they probably have some more surprises for this. Was it tournament? They're doing a tournament, right?
Yeah, they do a tournament, and then the first title defense will be at Wrestle Kingdom.
Mm. Now I thought they would just give the whoever's the Stardom champion that title, but okay, just make the ass earn it. There you go. I'm with it. I can dig it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
definitely for it.
when
But
January hit, the live free agent who may face the
that's what,
IWGP Women's Champion. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
we may
saying.
see her pop at Wrestle Kingdom.
Hey, hey, that's a check. That'd be a check off her bucket list right there. You wrestle at WrestleMania. You headline a takeover in NXT. Now you want to wrestle at the fucking Tokyo Dome. Hope I don't know how the numbers are gonna be because all this other shit happening, but that'd be great for her. But again, you gotta know what the hell is going on. Is she coming back? Is this rumors true or not? Who knows? But I remember I'm gonna bring up something you brought up. This ain't the first time women wrestled in New Japan,
That's right.
and they could have been done this years ago.
Yes.
But let me just say it. Japan is very sexist. Very
I don't
sexist.
know.
No, no, listen. If I'm gonna go hard in the States, I'm gonna go hard with the Japan. They could have been done this years ago, damn near 2 decades ago. That probably would
Yeah.
have saved their ass when they was the fucking worst company in wrestling in 2000 fucking 4 and 5. That could have saved their ass
And Antonio,
because
you want them to wrestle in Antonio Inoki-ism?
did he smack a chick? I could have sworn he smacked a chick doing that damn line of smacking people.
He
Like,
did. Yeah.
he came in like, looky. Nookie! Nookie! I was like, God damn, it's like the airplane episode. Like the airplane movie.
Oh yeah.
Baby. Calm down. That's all you heard and shit. So I'm like, God damn. So it could have happened though. It could have, and you still have some legendary Japanese wrestlers. And around that time, that's when Asuka was getting her thing going on. Hero Skies, Carrie, a lot of people. I mean, I'm not gonna name everybody because Toyota, Bull was still going at it. Yeah, still going.
Kong.
Yes. Yes. They were still going strong around that time. And that's why I said the Japanese or female wrestling organization at the time was one of the hottest things at that time. And you remember when they did do Wrestle Kingdom was actually a joint show where all the promotions wrestled at Wrestle Kingdom, and even the females. And if you saw the reaction that they got, like you go back and watch it, the reaction that they got, that should have rung a damn bell. Like we need to bring some goddamn women over here and get some damn titles. Like look at this, they are flying all over the place, breaking each other's neck. And power bombing them on their head and shit. These chicks get back up like nothing happened. They just put the ice pack on them, like just like the men. Put the ice pack on them, carry them to the back, go to their pros comments, and that's it. Like yo, they gonna ask hard. Their ring used to look like it was fucking fiberglass. The female ring looked like it was like fiberglass. Like that shit was not no damn ring. It was like a car. You get power bomb on a car. So I know they was tough. But I'm glad they're doing this. I'm so happy that they're doing this and Stardom is coming together. So that which means if you got New Japan World, you got to put some Stardom stuff on it.
Yes.
And we get to see some old Natalia, all of those ladies that all of a sudden big time WWE when they was in Stardom. Yeah, Becky Lynch. We get to see Rebecca. Not Becky Lynch, Rebecca. So
yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Also the title design too. It looked like the version 3.
Third generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that Scott Norton had back in the days. I'm thinking like whoever win that title, I got a feeling someone said this title is more prestige than that toy belt over there, either WWE or possibly AEW. Somebody gonna say that.
Since you said their name, I do got the AEW title. I like the AEW title. I do.
Oh yes.
I love it. I love all their titles. It's just that now we talk prestige era. The TNT got to work his way back up. The TNT started real hot. I gotta give Cody his due, but the only thing I didn't like about Cody, you was kind of like really burying people. Like you buried some of this. You buried even though I said it kind of got him the job, Eddie Kingston and Ricky Starks, but you buried them on their first night. Like what?
Yeah, like this is my title. I give you a shot, but it's my title.
Yeah, you gotta do something that the people talk, but you're not winning the match. You just gotta make sure the people talk about you. If they talk about you, you got the shot. No, but But he did bring like I like that he got squashed by the late great
Really.
Brody Lee, and then they had a dog collar match which reminisced of Piper and Great Hound Valentine. It was sick,
Mm,
so that was great. And then Darby Allin got it made stars. Darby Allin was my he's still my guy. And when he won it, and then he went on the road for like 9 straight title defenses and shit till he met Miro. And then
yeah.
Miro started doing his shit. But then they just started going hot potato with the damn title. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the Laker belt was a cool look. It was a good look. Hell, even Miro's white belt with the green, it was cool. It was a good look. But
That bit was hard right there.
yeah, but it was still hot potatoes. So now that Warlow got it, like I said, I think they gonna plan for him to have the belt for a long time, uh, which is good. And he has some good. He get his shit together too. Because I'm telling y'all people, I think Warlow is more than just power bombs. I'm telling you that, and the TNT title gonna bring it out. It's he gonna have to face somebody that's gonna bring it out. I thought Jay
Mm.
Lethal was gonna bring it out, but nah. So he had to face somebody. Hopefully in All Out we see something. But the tag team titles, I like the tag team titles. Look like two intercontinental titles next to each other. I like it.
We used to have, remember, like ECW tag team title back in the
Mm-hmm.
day.
Right. All he needs the barbed wire up there and shit.
Yeah.
They got some prestige on them because they give people long title runs with it and good matches. I think the Lucha Brothers would have been longer if fucking Ray Fans didn't break his arm.
And I thought so too. They made that tag team title very great. Prestige is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Matches after matches.
Yes.
And them losing to Jurassic Express. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jurassic Express tag team title run was good, but it
Mm-hmm.
was long overdue. It was like,
Oh yeah.
okay, it's time to
Oh yeah.
give it somebody else. Like they could give it to Ricky and Hobbs, or at the time Keith Lee and Swerve, but now you got Swerve and Keith Lee won a tag team championship.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Great move. And then we talking about All Atlantic title. It's kind of like the AEW version of the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah. It's
At
a
first,
true intercontinental champion. It's a true intercontinental champion. You defend that on those continents that's on that belt.
yeah. And I don't expect no American to hold entire title unless it's a storyline. I expect that title to defend everywhere. I hope Cross my finger defend that title DDT and New
It
Japan as
might.
well.
It might. It got Japan on there, so and they got a business relationship with DT. I mean, our boy deserves a big win and bring his ass back to AEW just for a couple minutes. This couple days. Just give him for a couple days. Then he go back. But
Oh boy, if I get a
hold on.
world title shot.
I was about to say, well, hold on, because he's about to get a title shot soon. So let's hold off on that. But still, I mean, he's gonna be in Japan, and I don't think everybody forget that Pac was a champion in Japan when he signed with AEW with Dragon Gate. I think people
Mhm.
forget about this. So I think Pac got a lot of fan base in Japan, so we're gonna see it there. Of course, people gonna see it in Mexico. I don't know how they gonna do it in Canada, but we're gonna see it in Canada. And yeah, I mean that they just got it. So Pac is about to have his first title defense in the States.
Yes.
I hope they set that up for him and Kip, because Kip looked like a wild man now. He grew his beard out, like he got some damn makeup on his eye. He looked like a wild man. Like for love, he said, "No pussy until you give me some gold." Okay,
Yeah.
he right, like So it's it's early, but I think he already got two or three title defenses in Rev Pro already.
Yeah,
So
he's defending title everywhere, and I'm
yeah.
surprised he defending title at Progress underneath the umbrella, and wish that will be something.
Yes, that
Um,
would be something, and I would be laughing my ass off because it ain't the first time they had some AEW or Ring of Honor stars, and I see him on the network. Gresham was on there with the Ring of Honor title. Like, do they know what they just did? This is why I tell you, I think AEW and WWE working together without working together. Like they don't even know that they're working together. like,
we
like,
would
like,
never know.
yeah, they ain't gonna tell us shit.
Oh,
Like I don't know, but
Yeah, they
it's,
would never. Oh, speaking of never openweight championship in New Japan.
it's
That
losing steam.
I don't know. Well, Carl Anderson, he got the title.
When the last time he
Uh,
defended it, they didn't do anything with it.
well, he is about to defend the title with Hiroshi Tanahashi in the next event, I think, next month.
Oh, he really want his win back, huh? He's trying to get that 2012 shine. I understand. Go ahead, big boy. Go ahead.
I bet the never openweight title when it came about. I'm willing to bet that nobody knows what the title's about. Like, okay, it's a new title, but they don't know how that title become the pinnacle of the strong style
Well,
championship.
well, can
The
I educate them on that, please? I would
eh,
love to educate you on this because one, that title again. Every time New Japan have a title, people do not believe in it. As soon as they get a new title, yeah, we're not talking about us over here. We're talking about Japan fans. They don't give it no type of the fuck is this? Type of shit.
mm,
Until one match could change the whole story. New Japan was losing the strong style war with Noah. Noah's Noah's best matches don't last past 15 minutes because they hit too hard. They too stiff. They go after your neck. They was stiff as hell back then. So when they made the never openweight title, which that means I forgot what the acronym means, but what it really means was there's no weight class. If you
yeah,
think you're tough enough to get that belt, go for it. I mean, it's a couple of junior heavyweights that went for that belt. Only one won it, and his name was Will Ospreay. But we'll get to that later.
yeah,
It was so like whoever had that belt was the be all to end all stiff, strong style. You ever catch them when they take a picture of someone and they get hit with the forearm, they jaw over here and shit like
yeah,
that, and they close their like that's one they call perfectly Okada, but it's like that. It meant something, and I love that belt because of one, Masao Tanaka was the first champion, if I'm not mistaken.
yes, he was.
Um, and his rolling, he of course he took the rolling elbow from Masao, but still he did that. He did a sliding one. Naito beat him for it. This is when Naito was on his roll. He was a G1 winner, blah, blah, blah. But they was not feeling Naito with the title. But once I called him the true MVP, Ishii won that title. The game plan changed what that title meant. The game plan changed. Ishii, then Makabe, they went back and forth with that title. All you saw was perspiration coming off the bodies of every hit. If you was in the front row, you got DNA on you. It was a lot of fucking sweat after someone get hit with those two. After Ishii finally won the war, the title was going back because again with that title, you really didn't have a long title reign. He probably
No.
had 2 title defenses at the most, two or three, until a guy named the wrestler Shibata beat
Yes.
Ishii, and he went after the whole damn. I guess you call them 2000s. Oh, they was really not 2000s. They was like the last of the millenniums guys.
Pretty much all the last legends.
Cozy, Tenzai. I forgot. Morning Muscle,
Oh,
and
the
then
Buster dude. Yeah, I
then
forgot
he
what name.
lost it to Nagata. Beat Nagata on Dominion. Then he went on a nice little tear. He beat Bobby Fish. He beat Kyle O'Reilly. He had another match. I forgot who it was against. I think it was Zack Sabre Jr. I'm not sure. And then he lost to Evil. Evil lost in like 5 days back to Shibata. But then this belt became star making belt. After all the hardcore matches, it became star making belt because that's when finally Goto, to them, he won the big one. I like that bullshit. He was a former con champion. He was a former two-time con champion. How is this the big one? But it is like the never weight title is like a whole nother division. Like it's blood and guts. You gotta have balls to be the never weight title on champion. And when I say that, the next person that beat Goto, his name is Suzuki.
Yes, he was one of the best. Matter of fact, his most popular title defense
Oh God.
is him against old boy. I forget his name. Matter of fact, I mentioned this on the other episode in the empty Tokyo Dome match for the never weight title at DDT Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, you did talk about that, and I didn't know that he took the belt to DDT to defend it, and
Yeah,
that's wild in an empty Tokyo Dome fucking man. You first of all, why would you have an empty Tokyo Dome with Suzuki who would probably take every damn chair in that damn fucking place and hit you with it?
bro, the Easter egg. You gotta see the whole match. But
It's on Wrestling Universal.
yes, I think it's on. It's on. You gotta like type it. You gotta dig
Right.
in. You gotta
I'm gonna
go
type.
dive in.
I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna type it.
But yeah, like if you look at a list of champions, like it was like 21 people won that title. Like Tomohiro Ishii, Hiroko Goto, Minoru Suzuki, Masato Tanaka, Katsuyori Shibata, Shingo Takagi, Toji Makabe, Jay White, Tatsuya Naito, Evil, Kenta, Yojiro Takahashi, known as the Tokyo Pimp, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Will Ospreay, Tachi, Carl Anderson, Yuji Nagata, Tamatanga, Jeff Cobb, Kota Ibushi, and your boy Michael Elgin. So pretty much everybody else win the title and fight for that title. They made it championship prestige. And also the necrum of the title is stand for I just find out about that shit. Is it stands for New Blood Evolution Valentinely Internal and Radical. In our version, we fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's what it stands for.
That's what the Devil Weight titles, all of them. That's including the six man tag. It's like you want these belts, you better be tough. You better could take it and dish it out. And like listen to the names you said. You said, and these names you don't even think of them as never weight champions. But yes, Tokyo Pimp was a never weight champion. He beat Ishii when he turned Bullet Club. He was the champion. Tanahashi is like everybody like yo, but he's finesse. He's like the 1980s 49ers. They wasn't tough. They was finesse. And then he said, no, this old finesse ass motherfucker still got some burn. You know, and then you got Jay White. Jay White just won the belt because Tanahashi had it.
Yeah.
But he defended that belt and he had to go to hell because the people that to Ishii beat him again. I don't even know how many times Ishii was a champion. Between him and Goto, I think they passed 5. So I'm trying to think of some more people that not Jay, Will Ospreay, Kota Ibushi. Okay,
Ishii is 6'10". He's like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Will Ospreay and Kota Ibushi are not strong style guys. Well, Kota Ibushi, you piss him off. They're not. They was not strong guys. They was not known for being that strong style. Well, in fact, for Will Ospreay, for him to be neverweight title is what we got now. If he wasn't neverweight champion, we would not get this hidden blade because that's what he used to win the title. We would not get this Stormbreaker. We would not see this technical or this stiffness from him because his chops hurt my chest when he does them. So that wasn't him when he was a junior. He was a flip the flip all over the place. And spin in the air and high five God and say I go all that shit. He was all over the place. Now the neverweight title could change your outlook. It could change the outlook. And Kenta beat Ishii with a concussion. He got concussed at Royal Quest to win that title. He was seeing stars during this match. Everybody saw it. I mean, everybody that watched that match, he was like, I never. Okay, I don't want to sound racist, but I never saw a Japanese guy with their eyes that wide open. That was my sign. And his eyes was wide open, like, yo, something wrong. Something
Yeah,
wrong.
he was there, but nobody's there type of
Yeah, it's
vibe.
like a deer in headlights. Like, I don't know if you ever saw a deer when they see the headlights, their eyes get like, and then they stay there and shit. He was still wrestling, and then he won the match. Yeah, a little help from God, but still won the match. So it's a lot of people that's on that list that you don't see like them strong style. But that belt would change your fucking life, and I
Yeah,
love that belt. I
it's
love
like
it.
it's like me holding a never overweight title. It's like
It
anybody can be a champion. Well, that's a good segue. When I say anybody can be a champion, go to DDT Pro Wrestling Heavy Metal Championship or Iron Man Heavy Metal Championship. Everybody got the title. The mascot got the title. An Apple got the title. A ladder got the title. Joey Ryan got the title. MVP got the title.
Oh God!
A
Did you
blow up
say
dog got the.
MVP had a title?
Yes, it was a roller pin. Who he did the thing? He did the X Pac, I think. It was in a locker room.
No. We talking about DDT Pro Wrestling. She still think we talking about Intercontinental title. No, we talking about it's heavy metal.
Yeah, heavy metal Iron Man Heavy Metal Championship. It's kind of like the hardcore title, but
Mm-hmm.
more parody
Okay.
type of thing.
I never heard like when I was really into DDT, like I said, like years ago, like when Kenny and Coda was there, they had their match for the I think it was the KO
Uh,
weight title.
yes.
That match was like a 5-star match. And Coda did a damn backflip, a moonsault off the balcony. And Kenny caught his head. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers crazy. But yeah, I mean DDT right now, because I think DDT, yeah, of course, another wrestling organization had its ups and downs. It's finally back to finding their feet in the water and getting people. I think I'm gonna say shout out to Vice Network, because Vice Network shined a light on DDT Pro Wrestling, and the owner and my man on that's about to have one of the craziest matches with John Moxley. Jun what's that? Jun Kasai. The pretty much death match hell is about to happen between those two. So for them to shine right now is a big up. And now that they got these other belts, I gotta get used to this shit again. I gotta get used to this shit again, because an Apple and a blow up dog was champion. If an Apple and a blow up dog be champion, there's room for me. There's still help. There's still hope for me. Yes, I need to go to Japan. I can be a champion too. God damn it.
Let me tell you some. Who else won the title? And I'm not making this up. A ladder, a stuffed Hello Kitty, a baseball bat,
What
a
the
chicken
hell?
doll, a pro wrestling wave poster, a big Japan pro wrestling ring truck, a
I can't
pint of beer.
imagine. I can't imagine a truck pinning somebody. That's you're killing them. Don't no. How the hell? Oh my goodness.
Well, wait, there's more. I think this one you were like a pint of beer become the champion.
A pint? That lightweight? Oh,
Yes. Eh, oh wow, I didn't even know this one. I got to look this one up. Vince McMahon, Hollywood Walk of Fame star, was a
oh, that's
champion.
right. When DDT was in Cali,
Yes.
it was.
Uh,
That was first of all, that's shocking that they allowed that to happen in California.
yeah.
It,
You know what? I got to check that out on either YouTube or Wrestle Universe. They might have that, but
if it
anybody.
if
Mhm.
they in Cali, they had to do a joint production with GCW, so it probably happened. Because one thing I do like about this wrestling universe is wherever wrestler, just like New Japan, whatever wrestler that's in their organization, they working somewhere else, they got the show on their network. So you'll see a lot of GCW shows on this. And I was like, oh, I like it. This might be another good investment. I gotta put it on. So
Yeah.
I'm having fun with this shit. I told you people wrestling. I'm full of my wrestling buffet. I'm full. I'm getting fat over here. I'm, I'm growing another wrestling neck. It's just it's going. But let's stay of course with the titles.
Yes.
Of course, me and you all we love the Intercontinental title. Me, you, and
Yes.
my wife, we love the Intercontinental title. But it's another title that I loved, and I think we already mentioned it was the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. I
Yes.
love that damn belt for one reason only, and his name is Rey Mysterio Jr. Did I knew of him from ECW, but damn it, I did not know he could go this far. I mean, and so far that the motherfucker had 5 knee surgeries on his right knee alone, and still one of the best fucking cruiserweights out there with one fucking leg. you know, one fucking leg, and the cruiserweight title to me I think a lot of people, yeah, they had the NWO, yeah, they had some major players, Roddy Piper, Macho Man, all the cruiserweight title, and my other favorite, the television title, which
Mm.
is not just WCW but ECW television champion. I love NWA television championship. If it's television and is good, I love it. Um, uh, the cruiserweights saved WCW ass for during those 83 weeks they kicking WWF's ass. And this is fact. I mean, if anybody want to disagree with me, you got that right to, but this is a fact. Eric Bischoff even said it. Like Eric Bischoff said that the during the 83 weeks, yeah, we had the star power, but when it comes to the wrestling, that's why we always put the cruiserweights first. Smart
Yeah.
move. Smart move. I mean, the cruiserweight title, everybody's. I mean, it was some people with some another one, some racist remarks saying that that was just the Mexican title. It didn't mean nothing. Like, you fucking kiss my ass. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I got champions. I already made name Ray. Hooven too became a star because he was a champion. Even hell, when he took that mask off, fucking females start watching wrestling because he said, "Ooh, look at him." Oh, no, shut up. I'm trying to watch the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quiet. So Juventud, Osmo Dragon, who had 9 fucking belts and brought them all to the fucking ring. There's a picture, an infamous picture, no pun intended, of him just standing like this and had all the belts and had the nerd that had the cruiserweight title around his waist. Awesome. Dean Malenko, who said, I don't need a flipping floor. I can just beat your ass in technical with my 1,000 and whatever moves.
1001 hold.
1,000 holds. Because I'm sorry, Chris Jericho had 1,004. He beat you. Chris Jericho became a star as
Yes.
Cruiserweight champion. Mr. Conspiracy Theory. Loved it. Loved it. Sean Waltman, X Pac. Oh, no, what? 6. Surely
6.
6. Das Wunderkind, Alex Wright. Cruiserweight
Uh,
champion.
Prince Ikea.
Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince Ikea. I mean, it's the names go on. How many stars got made because cruiserweight title?
Oklahoma.
No, 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 no. I'm not the Oklahoma. Fuck him, and I'm still pissed off what he did with Jr. I don't think he ever apologized to Jr. when he did that shit too.
I don't think so.
I don't think he did. But I am going to name what was my man from 3 Count?
Oh, Evan. No, not
Evan
Evan.
Evan Courageous.
Evan Courageous.
Evan Courageous.
Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane Hams. Um, Skip. Alex Skip. Oh
Yeah.
man, he prime time. Prime time. Like if anything, I'll tell you right
So,
now. During the dying days of WCW, the
ooh,
cruiserweight still is the hottest shit on TV. Who? Billy Kidman, Mr. Shooting Star Press.
Lance Storm.
Or the 7-year itch. I like him as the 7-year itch. Like, man, clean your clothes. So I mean, it's so many people. I love that belt because it reminded me that was to me that was like that's WCW's version of Intercontinental. They working their ass off. It meant something. Yeah, when Eddie Guerrero had it. Eddie had it. When Chavo had it. It meant something, Lance Storm was cruiserweight champion for a short while, so he gave it to the prime time.
The
So
1,000 kilogram title.
yeah. Oh god, the 1,000 kilogram. Jesus Christ. Right. So and then like I said, the television title. So I was very, very happy when NWA brought the original television title out. And then our boy Ricky Starks was the television champion.
Yes.
Right now, I think it's Tyrus.
Yeah, Tyrus, he's champion.
Yeah, he just I think he lost to Trevor this past weekend, a Saturday or Friday. I think it was Friday. Or was it? I think it was Friday. I know. The only thing they talking about NWA right now is that fucking botch that dude almost died off of.
Oh, that suplex into the damn rope.
Yeah. That he almost got, I guess, decapitated or some shit like that. I don't know.
On his back.
I'm not watching that. Still, it was barbed wire. I think it was barbed wire.
Oh shit, it was ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that shit, but yeah, it ain't bothered me.
No, it won't bother me, but I catch flashbacks of her favorite match, Terry Funk and
Sabu.
Terry Funk and Sabu. The motherfucker duct tape his fucking bicep. Sabu's a crazy fucker. But anyway,
he's a MacGyver.
Television title meant something because it was always on TV.
Yes.
And I like the old rule when you had like 10 minutes to beat them. you got to beat them. But we had some great television champions. William Regal is one of the best television champions. No, he's not gonna say he's. I'm gonna say he's one because I'll be damned if I say he's better than Arn Anderson.
I would say DDP. Well, which area you talking about? The one with like a square box, or the one with the nugget version?
Well, Will Regal had both of them.
Okay.
He had the silver version, the like you said, the box like that, and then he the one that brought in the gold one. The gold nugget that he lost to Prince Ikea about. Well, we ain't gonna leave that. We're gonna bring that up no more. But Real Regal's one of the best ones. Arn Anderson, like I said, Arn Anderson. I'm not gonna say he's better than Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson meant he was telling his channel, he meant that shit. You go see me every week. You're welcome. I was like, well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Sting was a good television champion. Great Muda was television champion.
Booker T, Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho.
The best of 5 series. Booker T and Chris Benoit.
Great match.
Title. Yes.
Perry Saturn, Raven.
How about this? No, not Raven. Raven. I think Raven went for it, but I don't think he never was TV champion. He was US champion.
He was US champion. He was champion
for one day.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. God damn it.
Yeah. How about this one? Rick Martel.
Yes.
Rick Martel came to WCW, said, listen, I'm going to put the Quebec crab on everybody, and I'm going to become television champion. He beat Booker T, but he got injured. That's why Booker T got the title back, because he's supposed to have a long run with that belt. But old age catch up with you, bro. I can go down the list and name a lot of television champions. Lex Luger, when he came back to WCW, he was all happy. I got some gold. Yay, this is what it's all about. Whatever, bro. You happy, cool. But it's a lot. The television title was a very prestigious title, and hopefully NWA could restore it and stuff like that. But if I go with any television title, RVD.
Oh shit! The whole fucking show.
Yes, not the whole damn show. The whole fucking show.
Yes. I'm sorry I had to say this, but Rey Mysterio is on, and I think they're gonna talk about the. They're gonna talk about
No.
that. They brought it up. They're gonna talk about that.
Oh no. We got to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to offend somebody I said, but
we gotta do a part two. We gotta do a part two of this.
okay, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. So I'm sorry I had to end the show abruptly because biography is on, and they're talking about that.
Oh,
But they showed the damn preview. Okay.
Oh God, they making Rey Mysterio's on, and they gonna talk about the incident that happened in Mexico.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so next week episode
we made it to 10.
yes,
Holy shit.
episode 10 is gonna be a very, very special episode. We're gonna do a part 2 of the championship prestige, and not only that, we're gonna talk about, since we brought it up a couple days back, ECW. Yes.
Now, since we're doing a part 2 of the belt, that's the belt I'm gonna have with me. I'm gonna have the ECW title with me because we're gonna have some fun with that one. Hell,
so
we might have a special guest. Nikki, we gonna talk ECW.
yeah, because we're gonna talk about nothing but ECW. We're not gonna talk about WWE. We're not gonna talk about AEW. We're not gonna talk about DDT Pro. We're gonna talk about nothing but ECW. A 2-hour, matter of fact, we're gonna do a 2-hour, 3-hour. Well, I don't know what 3 hour, but it's gonna be one hell of a show. Oh, yes. I will advise you to share this video, share this link, share this podcast on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. This is gonna be the episode. I mean, this episode we're gonna talk about this and a lot of shit that nobody even talked about ECW. I think I even brought it up way back. I think during the summer before the whole thing. And I think I mentioned this to you and Reese. Why isn't there an ECW Women Championship?
Oh, that actually that we're gonna say that for next week.
Yeah, we're gonna say that.
We're gonna say that for next week. Yeah.
But I will say this, and by my heart, I want everybody to watch this episode because we going balls up with this.
We got to do a live promotion on that one, I would definitely. Like I said, I still got the video, and I would definitely, if you want me to put some ECW title or ECW Pro, not the WWE ECW. We're talking about EC fucking W.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the NWA ECW.
Yes.
The 90s ECW.
Yes.
Me personally, the best year is 98, 99. No, 97, 98 ECW. Then in 1999 ECW. The 2000.
When they closed the doors, like when it was done. I'm not gonna talk about that reboot because that's like we talk about WWE, but
no, we ain't talking about that. We talking about
the only way we're gonna talk about WWE is when WWE guys came to ECW. That's the only way we're talking about WWE. It's like when Lawler, but I'm not gonna do it because if we start talking, we ain't gonna leave. So we're
gonna say it for episode 10. So episode 10 is the real special. So it'd be episode X. So perfect segue.
Yes.
So yes. So thank you for watching this podcast. Unfortunately, Reese didn't show up, but still we're gonna shout out to Reese. Shout out to him. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. I'm your boy Heel, my partner. Yeah. Antonio, and also Reese. Until then, always like, share, comment, and always, yeah. There you go. Come on.
There you go.
Embrace. Also acknowledge, and you're gonna feel thirst. Also, embrace that to embrace the thirst.
Peace.
See you guys later.